Have you ever wondered why some people achieve their dreams while others give up halfway? What's the invisible force that bridges ambition and success? The answer isn't luck or innate talent, it's discipline. Discipline is not just a tool, it's a way of life that shapes who we are and what we can achieve. It's the quiet strength that transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has withstood the test of time, teaches us that happiness and success stem from mastering ourselves and taking consistent, purposeful action. The Stoics believed that greatness is built not by chance, but by unwavering commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard. In today's video, we're diving deep into the power of discipline through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Together, we'll uncover timeless lessons and practical steps to take control of your life and unlock your full potential. So, take a moment, breathe deeply, and prepare to embark on a journey that could redefine how you live. Are you ready to discover the life-changing force of discipline? Let's begin. 2.1. The core power of discipline. Discipline, a word that often evokes images of strict routines or self-sacrifice. But what is it really? At its core, discipline is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions in pursuit of a goal, no matter how challenging the circumstances. It is the invisible force that transforms desire into reality. As the famous quote goes, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without this bridge, even the grandest ambitions remain unreachable dreams. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that continues to inspire countless people, places immense value on discipline. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words encapsulate the essence of discipline. It is not about controlling the uncontrollable, like other people's actions or external circumstances. Instead, it's about mastering your own mind, choosing how to respond, remain steadfast, and persevere even when the path ahead seems daunting. Discipline, according to the Stoics, is the foundation for resilience and the antidote to chaos. Consider the story of an athlete training for the Olympics. Every morning, they wake up before sunrise, regardless of the weather. Rain, snow, or scorching heat, they lace up their shoes and train with unwavering determination. For this athlete, discipline is not an occasional choice, but a daily commitment. Their progress isn't measured by one spectacular training session, but by the consistency of their efforts over time. Each lap they run, each weight they lift, brings them closer to their goal. The power of discipline becomes even more evident when we look at individuals who have overcome significant challenges. Picture a young entrepreneur navigating the turbulent waters of starting a business. With little support and numerous setbacks, they might be tempted to quit. But instead of surrendering, they rely on discipline to keep moving forward. Each failure becomes a lesson, and every small victory builds momentum. Over time, this relentless commitment to improvement turns their vision into reality. Discipline isn't just about achieving monumental goals, it's a tool for personal transformation. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads. One path leads to fleeting comforts and distractions, while the other demands effort, but promises lasting growth. Which would you choose? The Stoics believed that choosing the harder, disciplined path ultimately leads to a life of fulfillment and purpose. Discipline also empowers us to overcome emotional impulses that often derail our progress. Anger, fear, and doubt can cloud our judgment and tempt us to abandon our goals. Marcus Aurelius advised focusing on what lies within our control, reminding us that external events have no power unless we let them. Discipline acts as a shield, protecting us from the chaos of emotional reactions and enabling us to stay grounded in our purpose. But discipline isn't always easy. It demands effort, consistency, and the courage to face discomfort. Many people avoid discipline because it feels restrictive, but in reality, it's liberating. When you cultivate discipline, you gain control over your life. Instead of being at the mercy of circumstances, you become the architect of your destiny. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Are you truly in control, or are you letting distractions, excuses, and emotions dictate your actions? Imagine the progress you could make if you committed to one disciplined action today. It could be as simple as waking up 30 minutes earlier to exercise, reading a chapter of a book, or planning your day the night before. These small acts of discipline, repeated consistently, can lead to extraordinary results over time. Now is the perfect moment to begin. Write down one thing you've been putting off but know is essential for your growth. It doesn't have to be monumental, just meaningful. Once you've written it down, take the first step toward completing it. Action fuels motivation, and discipline sustains it. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's the quiet voice that says, "Try again tomorrow," even after a setback. It's the determination to take one more step when every part of you wants to quit. It's the recognition that true strength lies not in avoiding challenges, but in embracing them with courage and resilience. As you continue your journey, remember this. Discipline is not something reserved for the exceptionally talented or fortunate. It is a skill, a mindset, and a way of life that anyone can cultivate. The path may be difficult, but the rewards are immeasurable. Stoicism teaches us that greatness is built on the foundation of disciplined action, and through discipline, we unlock the power to shape our lives. So, what will you do today to begin building that bridge between where you are and where you want to be? Take 5 minutes to reflect, write it down, and start. As the Stoics remind us, the only thing within our control is our actions, and that is where true power lies. 2.2. Learning and personal growth. Learning is often perceived as a natural process, something we inherently do as we navigate life. Yet, without discipline, even the best intentions can fade away like tiny waves dissolving on a vast shoreline. The Stoics recognized this fragility. Epictetus famously said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." This insight reminds us that true learning begins with humility, acknowledging that we don't have all the answers and committing ourselves to continuous growth. But this commitment demands discipline, the ability to push forward even when the journey feels tedious or the results seem distant. Imagine a young student eager to learn a new skill, perhaps a language. In the first weeks, enthusiasm drives them, but soon the excitement wanes. Conjugating irregular verbs or memorizing vocabulary becomes a chore. Without discipline, they abandon the pursuit, leaving their potential unrealized. Discipline transforms this struggle into progress. It creates a routine, 10 minutes of practice daily, that builds momentum. Over time, what was once daunting becomes second nature. The student who perseveres discovers not only a new skill, but also the power of commitment. The same principle applies to adults in their professional and personal lives. Consider Brian, a young entrepreneur who launched his first business with passion and big dreams. His lack of financial knowledge, however, led to a rapid failure. In the face of such disappointment, Brian could have easily given up, blaming circumstances or his lack of luck. Instead, he chose to learn. He enrolled in financial courses, sought mentorship from experienced professionals, and meticulously studied the market. 2 years later, his second venture thrived, not because of luck, but because of the lessons he embraced through disciplined learning. His story echoes the Stoic belief that challenges are not roadblocks, but opportunities to grow. Even legends like Michael Jordan understood the value of learning through failure. Jordan, considered one of the greatest basketball players in history, once admitted, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." His discipline to reflect, learn, and improve after every missed shot is what set him apart. Failure wasn't an endpoint but a stepping stone. Discipline in learning isn't about grand gestures, it's about small, consistent actions. Start by committing to read just 10 pages of a book each day. This might not seem like much, but over a month, it amounts to 300 pages, enough to finish most books. Beyond reading, take 5 minutes each evening to jot down 3 things you've learned that day. This practice not only reinforces your memory, but also cultivates a habit of reflection. These tiny steps, repeated over time, create a ripple effect that transforms your knowledge and perspective. The Stoics emphasize that learning is not a finite goal, but a lifelong journey. Seneca's wisdom resonates deeply. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Life constantly evolves, and so must we. Discipline ensures that we continue to adapt, grow, and refine ourselves, no matter our age or circumstances. It teaches us to approach every experience, whether success or failure, as a lesson. Without this mindset, we risk stagnation, losing the opportunity to become the best version of ourselves. Picture this. A busy professional, overwhelmed by work, decides to dedicate 15 minutes each evening to learning something new, be it through a podcast, an online course, or simply reflecting on the day. Initially, this time might seem insignificant compared to the demands of their schedule, but after 6 months, they've acquired a new skill or insight that sets them apart in their field. Their peers may wonder how they manage to stay ahead, but the answer lies in disciplined, incremental effort. Learning, however, requires more than just discipline. It demands resilience. There will be days when progress feels non-existent, when the effort seems futile. Marcus Aurelius advised us to view obstacles as opportunities, writing, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Challenges in learning, whether they are difficult concepts or moments of self-doubt, are not reasons to quit, but chances to grow stronger. The act of overcoming these hurdles sharpens both our minds and our character. Another critical aspect of disciplined learning is the willingness to seek guidance. As Seneca observed, "While we teach, we learn." Successful individuals often credit their growth to mentors and peers who challenged their perspectives and shared valuable insights. Whether it's a seasoned colleague, a supportive friend, or an inspiring public figure, learning from others accelerates our journey. Equally, sharing our knowledge reinforces what we've learned and creates a cycle of growth that benefits everyone involved. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to underestimate the power of small habits. Writing down key lessons at the end of the day might seem trivial, but over months, it builds a reservoir of wisdom. Similarly, dedicating just a few minutes daily to mastering a skill, whether it's cooking, coding, or public speaking, can lead to transformative results over time. These simple practices align with the Stoic philosophy that consistency, not perfection, paves the way to greatness. So, what can you learn today? Take a moment to reflect on a recent failure or challenge. Instead of viewing it with regret, ask yourself, what did this teach me? How can I use this experience to grow? Share your insights in the comments below. Your reflections might inspire someone else on their journey. As we embrace the discipline of learning, let's remember that it's not about how quickly we acquire knowledge, but how deeply it shapes us. Each small step, whether it's reading a single page, asking a thoughtful question, or revisiting a tough concept, builds momentum. Over time, these efforts compound, creating profound personal and professional growth. Learning, guided by discipline, is a powerful force. It enables us to adapt, innovate, and thrive in an ever-changing world. Stoicism teaches us that the path to wisdom is not a sprint but a marathon, requiring patience, perseverance, and humility. With discipline as our compass, we can navigate this journey with clarity and purpose. Now, it's your turn. Take 5 minutes today to reflect. What did I learn? What can I commit to learning tomorrow? And if this inspired you, let us know by sharing your thoughts below. Together, let's make disciplined learning a cornerstone of our lives. 2.3. Set clear goals. Imagine setting out on a journey without knowing the destination. How far could you possibly go? Goals are like lighthouses. They provide direction and purpose in the vast sea of life. Without them, even the most disciplined efforts may feel aimless and unproductive. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus beautifully captured this sentiment when he said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." In other words, clarity in your aspirations is the first step toward meaningful action. Discipline without a goal is like running in circles. It keeps you busy but never truly moves you forward. Goals give your actions meaning, transforming mundane routines into stepping stones toward your dreams. A person who wakes up at 5 a.m. daily to exercise isn't just running or lifting weights. They're building a healthier, more resilient version of themselves. But not all goals are created equal. To harness the power of discipline, you must learn how to set goals that inspire, challenge, and guide you toward growth. To set effective goals, start by making them specific and measurable. A vague goal like, "I want to be healthier," is easy to forget when life gets busy. Instead, reframe it as, "I will run 5 kilometers every morning for 2 months." This level of specificity transforms an abstract desire into a tangible commitment. The ability to measure your progress keeps you motivated and ensures accountability. Each completed kilometer, or every day you stick to the plan, becomes a small victory, fueling your determination to keep going. However, specificity alone isn't enough. A goal must also be challenging yet realistic. If a goal is too far out of reach, it risks becoming a source of frustration rather than motivation. Conversely, a goal that's too easy fails to push you beyond your limits. The key is to strike a balance. For example, if you've never exercised before, committing to a full marathon in a month is unrealistic. But setting a target to run a 5K in 3 months provides both a challenge and a sense of possibility. Achieving such milestones builds confidence, reinforcing the belief that you're capable of even greater things. Equally important, your goals must align with your personal values. When goals resonate with what matters most to you, they cease to feel like burdens and become extensions of your identity. If family is a core value, a goal like spending an hour every evening helping my child with homework will bring joy and purpose to your routine. On the other hand, pursuing a high-paying job that requires sacrificing all personal time might conflict with these values, leaving you feeling empty despite external success. Epictetus's wisdom, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," reminds us that goals should reflect who we are and the life we aspire to live. Consider the story of a busy office worker who aspired to improve their English skills. Instead of enrolling in an overwhelming 6-month course, they set a manageable goal: 15 minutes of practice each day. This small, consistent effort transformed their proficiency over 6 months. By breaking a daunting task into smaller, actionable steps, they not only achieved fluency, but also cultivated a habit of disciplined learning. Their journey wasn't about mastering English overnight. It was about showing up every single day. Similarly, think about a mother who, amidst the chaos of managing work and home, decided to dedicate 20 minutes each evening to journaling. What began as a way to unwind became a tool for self-reflection and creativity. Over time, her writing improved, and she discovered a passion she never knew she had. These examples highlight that goals don't have to be grand to be transformative. They simply need to be meaningful and actionable. Yet, even the best laid plans can falter without the right mindset. Marcus Aurelius observed, "People who labor all their lives but have no purpose to direct every thought and impulse toward are wasting their time even when hard at work." This sentiment underscores the importance of intentionality. A clear goal serves as a compass, ensuring that every action, no matter how small, contributes to your larger vision. It's the difference between mindlessly working through tasks and actively building the life you desire. To maintain momentum, write your goals down. Studies show that people who document their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. The act of writing isn't just about creating a reminder, it's a declaration of intent. When you put pen to paper, you're making a commitment to yourself. Place these written goals somewhere visible, a sticky note on your mirror, a page in your planner, or a reminder on your phone. Seeing them daily reinforces your dedication and keeps your aspirations at the forefront of your mind. Reflecting on progress is equally crucial. At the end of each week, ask yourself, what steps did I take toward my goal? What worked, and what can I improve? These moments of reflection allow you to adjust your approach, celebrate your wins, and reignite your motivation. Progress isn't always linear, and setbacks are inevitable. But with discipline, you can view these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Setting goals is not just about achieving milestones. It's about the person you become in the process. Imagine someone aiming to improve their physical health. The goal may start with losing weight or building muscle, but along the way, they discover newfound energy, confidence, and a deeper appreciation for their body. The journey transforms them, proving that the real reward lies not in the destination, but in the growth experienced along the way. Now let's turn this into action. Take a moment to think about 3 goals you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Write them down with as much detail as possible. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save money," try, "I will save $500 by setting aside $20 from every paycheck." Or instead of, "I want to learn something new," commit to, "I will spend 15 minutes each day practicing the piano." Share your goals in the comments below, not only to hold yourself accountable, but also to inspire others who might be on a similar journey. Finally, remember that goals are not static. As you grow and evolve, so too should your aspirations. What matters is not how quickly you achieve them, but how intentionally you pursue them. Discipline ensures that each step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life you envision. Let today be the day you start. Write your goals, take the first step, and commit to the journey. As the Stoics teach us, it's not the outcome, but the disciplined pursuit of purpose that defines a meaningful life. Your goals are waiting. Are you ready to begin? 2.4. Small actions create big changes. Have you ever stood in awe of a mighty river carving through rock, wondering how such a feat could be possible? The answer lies not in a single powerful surge, but in the quiet persistence of countless drops of water over time. This principle mirrors the transformative power of small actions in our lives. As the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu wisely said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Epictetus echoed this wisdom, reminding us, "No great thing is created suddenly." The most extraordinary achievements in life are built on the foundation of simple, consistent effort. Why do small actions matter so much? Consider the example of saving $10 each day. At first glance, this amount seems insignificant, but over a year it accumulates to $3,650, enough to make a meaningful difference. Similarly, a student dedicating just 30 minutes daily to studying a subject can become an expert over a few years. These examples demonstrate that small actions, while easy to dismiss in the moment, hold immense potential when compounded over time. Small actions work because they are manageable and sustainable. Unlike ambitious resolutions that often fizzle out due to their overwhelming nature, small actions integrate seamlessly into daily life. Imagine deciding to overhaul your entire fitness routine overnight. The sheer magnitude of the change might lead to burnout or frustration. But starting with a 10-minute walk each day, that's achievable. Over time, this modest habit can evolve into a full-fledged fitness regime. To harness the power of small actions, begin by creating a daily to-do list. Each morning, jot down 3 simple tasks that align with your larger goals. These could be as straightforward as tidying your desk, preparing a healthy meal, or writing a paragraph for a project. Completing these tasks gives you a sense of accomplishment, motivating you to tackle bigger challenges. By breaking down complex goals into smaller, actionable steps, you eliminate the intimidation factor and make progress feel attainable. James Clear, in his groundbreaking book Atomic Habits, emphasizes the profound impact of small improvements. He introduces the concept of improving just 1% each day, which may seem trivial at first. However, over a year, this consistent effort results in a staggering 37-fold improvement. Clear explains that habits are the building blocks of change, and by focusing on small, repeatable actions, you can create remarkable transformations in every area of your life. Take, for instance, a person who struggles with procrastination. They might resolve to spend just 5 minutes each day organizing their tasks. Initially, this might seem inconsequential, but it builds the momentum needed to tackle larger tasks. Over time, those 5 minutes become 10, then 30, and eventually, the habit of procrastination is replaced by a proactive mindset. The beauty of small actions is their ability to create a positive feedback loop. When you complete a minor task, you experience a sense of accomplishment, which boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep going. This upward spiral of effort and reward is a cornerstone of discipline. Even something as simple as making your bed each morning can set the tone for a productive day, creating a ripple effect that extends to other areas of your life. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, urged us to stop overthinking and start acting. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. This advice underscores the importance of taking action, no matter how small. Instead of getting lost in grand plans or endless debates, focus on what you can do right now. Action bridges the gap between intention and reality. Real-life stories abound with examples of how small actions lead to significant outcomes. Consider a young professional striving to advance their career. They might dedicate 15 minutes each evening to reading industry-related articles or learning a new skill. Over time, this consistent effort distinguishes them from their peers, opening doors to promotions and opportunities they once thought unattainable. Similarly, think about an aspiring writer who commits to writing just 100 words a day. At first, this might feel like a drop in the ocean compared to the vastness of completing a novel. Yet, within a year, those 100 words add up to over 36,000, enough for a substantial manuscript. This illustrates the power of focusing on incremental progress rather than being overwhelmed by the end goal. But small actions aren't just about achieving tangible results. They also reshape your identity. Each time you follow through on a commitment, no matter how minor, you reinforce the belief that you are disciplined and capable. This shift in self-perception lays the groundwork for tackling even greater challenges in the future. However, taking small actions requires a mindset shift. Many people underestimate their value, dismissing them as too trivial to matter. Overcoming this misconception is crucial. Remind yourself that every monumental achievement began with a single step. Reflect on the river carving through rock. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened. Your journey will unfold in the same way. Now, let's turn theory into practice. Take a moment to identify 3 small actions you can commit to today. These could be as simple as sending an email you've been avoiding, drinking an extra glass of water, or spending 5 minutes reflecting on your goals. Write these actions down and complete them before the day ends. As you do, pay attention to the sense of momentum and accomplishment they bring. The beauty of small actions is their universality. They apply to every area of life: health, relationships, career, personal growth, and more. Whether you're aiming to save money, strengthen a friendship, or learn a new skill, the principle remains the same. Consistent effort over time creates extraordinary results. Discipline plays a critical role in sustaining these small actions. There will be days when motivation wanes, when the allure of instant gratification tempts you to abandon your goals. In those moments, remember that discipline is your ally. It reminds you that the small effort you make today contributes to the bigger picture. As Epictetus wisely noted, no great thing is created suddenly. Embrace this truth and allow it to guide your actions. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances, take the first step, however small, right now. Each step you take, no matter how insignificant it seems, is a brick in the foundation of your future. To conclude, small actions are not merely tasks, they are declarations of intent. They signal to yourself and the world that you are committed to growth and progress. By focusing on what you can do today, you unlock the potential for transformative change over time. As the Stoics teach us, greatness isn't achieved in a single moment, but through steady, disciplined effort. So, what will you do today to move closer to your goals? Take a few minutes to list 3 small actions you can start with. Share them in the comments below, not just to hold yourself accountable, but to inspire others to take their first steps too. Together, let's embrace the power of small actions and build the lives we envision, one step at a time. 2.5. Overcoming distractions and maintaining focus. Distractions are the silent enemies of discipline. In our hyper-connected digital age, the pull of instant gratification is stronger than ever. A quick scroll through social media, a seemingly harmless notification, or a tempting YouTube recommendation can derail even the most disciplined among us. These fleeting moments of indulgence often snowball into hours of wasted time, leaving us frustrated and unfulfilled. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life." This powerful reminder calls us to approach every task with intention, focus, and a sense of urgency. Yet, in a world filled with constant distractions, how can we uphold such discipline? The first step in overcoming distractions is recognizing their pervasive nature. Imagine sitting at your desk, ready to tackle an important project. Before you begin, Your phone buzzes with a notification. You tell yourself it's just a quick check, but before long, you're mindlessly scrolling through updates. 2 hours pass, the work remains undone, and a wave of regret sets in. This cycle is all too common, but it can be broken. The key lies in creating an environment that supports focus and minimizes temptation. Start by crafting a workspace that fosters productivity. Choose a quiet, clutter-free area where you can concentrate without interruptions. If noise is unavoidable, noise-canceling headphones or calming background music can help. Next, eliminate digital distractions by turning off notifications on your devices and using apps that block access to distracting websites. Setting your phone to Do Not Disturb mode or placing it in another room can also make a significant difference. These small adjustments create a space where your mind can fully engage with the task at hand. Equally important is setting clear boundaries for your time. Allocate specific periods for focused work and stick to them. For instance, use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. This structured approach not only enhances concentration, but also prevents burnout. By breaking your tasks into manageable chunks, you make even the most daunting projects feel achievable. However, overcoming distractions isn't just about changing your environment, it's also about shifting your mindset. Acknowledge that distractions often stem from a fear of discomfort. When faced with a challenging task, our minds instinctively seek easier, more pleasurable activities. Recognizing this tendency empowers you to resist it. Remind yourself of the purpose behind your work and the satisfaction you'll feel upon completing it. Visualizing the end result can be a powerful motivator, pulling you away from distractions and back toward your goals. Surrounding yourself with the right people is another crucial factor in maintaining focus. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If your circle consists of individuals who are easily distracted, complain often, or lack ambition, their habits may unconsciously influence you. Conversely, engaging with motivated, disciplined individuals can inspire you to adopt similar traits. Seek out relationships that challenge and uplift you. Join communities aligned with your goals, whether it's a professional network, a fitness group, or an online forum. The energy and encouragement of like-minded individuals can propel you forward. But what about those relationships that drain your focus? It's important to set boundaries with people who consistently divert your attention or undermine your efforts. While it may feel uncomfortable, prioritizing your goals sometimes means limiting interactions with those who don't share or support your vision. Remember, your time is finite, and how you spend it determines the trajectory of your life. Discipline also requires addressing internal distractions, the doubts, fears, and procrastination that often sabotage our efforts. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what lies within our control. Marcus Aurelius's advice to do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life encourages us to approach our tasks with full presence and effort. When you find your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the present moment. Techniques like mindfulness meditation or deep breathing can help you center your thoughts and regain focus. Another powerful tool in combating distractions is the practice of reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what distracted me today? How did I respond? What can I do differently tomorrow? This simple exercise not only increases self-awareness, but also helps you identify patterns and refine your strategies for staying on track. Even with the best intentions, maintaining focus is a continuous battle. There will be days when distractions get the better of you. Instead of dwelling on these setbacks, view them as opportunities to learn and improve. Epictetus reminds us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Mastery doesn't mean perfection. It means striving to do better each day, despite the challenges. Now, let's put these insights into action. Close your phone, silence notifications, and dedicate the next 30 minutes to a task you've been procrastinating on. Notice how it feels to work without interruptions. Afterward, reflect on the experience. Did you accomplish more than expected? Did you feel a sense of relief or satisfaction? Share your thoughts in the comments below and inspire others to do the same. Distractions will always exist, but with discipline and intentionality, you can rise above them. The time you reclaim is not just about completing tasks, it's about reclaiming your life. Each focused moment builds momentum, bringing you closer to your dreams. As you navigate the journey of overcoming distractions, remember that every small victory strengthens your discipline and reinforces your ability to stay the course. What will you choose to focus on today? Let this moment be the turning point where you take control of your attention and redirect it toward what truly matters. Together, let's commit to a life of clarity, purpose, and unshakable focus. Discipline is more than just a tool, it's the flame that illuminates the path to success. It's the quiet strength behind every meaningful achievement, the force that transforms ordinary routines into extraordinary outcomes. Whether it's through learning, setting clear goals, taking small but impactful actions, or overcoming distractions, every step guided by discipline contributes to a life of purpose and fulfillment. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that discipline is the key to unlocking life's greatest values. It's not about perfection or overnight success, but about the consistent effort we put forth every day. As Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly. Each small victory, each moment of focus builds the foundation for something extraordinary." Now, it's your turn to take action. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to show your support. Hit the like button and share it with someone who needs this message. Let us know you're committed by commenting. Commit to discipline. Your words can inspire others to embark on their journey of self-mastery. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay connected with life-changing insights like these. Together, let's cultivate discipline and create the lives we dream of. Remember, every step you take today is a step closer to the life you dream of. Discipline is not just a choice, it's your ultimate power. Let it guide you. Take that first step now. Your future self will thank you. See you in the next video.